live now. Just gotta make sure everything's good though.
Mhm.
Before we're live now. Okay, I hear myself. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the for being late a few minutes. I already see we got Unraveled here. The boy Xavier, Goji Jojo, Sydney, Zilla boy. Yeah, so we just had a few. Oh, what's up, Jake Zilla? Yeah, so oh, JMC is here. Fireblade, what's up? Yeah, so I was supposed to unbox this a few hours ago, but little did I know that the EGM and Cybermotions also got their figures very recently. I just got mine yesterday. So yeah, it doesn't feel real that we have it in hand. It's pretty crazy. Um yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really excited to open this. It kind of feels like Christmas right now.
For real, man.
We're all opening our
Mine
Christmas
was
gifts.
3 days ago.
Yeah,
I got mine like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Yeah. Oh, Goju Jojo with the donation, dude. I appreciate that, bro. You did not have to. Sydney says EGM has the W set up. He definitely does. Are those aquarium plants? Those have to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I have a fish tank, that's why. I can tell.
Yeah, like, this is like close, similar to like jungles and rainforest plants. Come from like
Yeah,
actual
they're actually
trees.
definitely good for backgrounds and everything.
Yeah, so that's the closest I can relate.
See, Jake Zilla says mine still hasn't shipped, and I might have to cancel it because of the move. Oh yeah, I'd probably recommend canceling and reordering if you're moving. Wait, where'd you guys order your figures off of? Just want to know before we open this.
I ordered both.
Cybermotions EGM.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, sorry. Go
Uh,
ahead.
okay. I ordered both at the beginning. I ordered from HIYA, but it took longer than I thought. So then I ordered in Kalki, and it arrived faster within like 12 days.
Yeah, I got mine. I think I ordered it June 25th. It came yesterday, so just a little under 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I ordered from HIYA at first, and then I saw a post that you did in Dallas about the Koski store, and I was like, I'm gonna try it out. And
Did it work for you?
yeah, it worked.
Yeah, dude. I told you, man. I don't know why. I don't know why everyone says Kalkis is a scam. Or I've seen a lot of those comments, but yeah, they're legit, man. They ship these figures pretty fast. Let me see. Someone says I want to know when Big Bad Toy Store is going to get. I probably wouldn't recommend getting anything from Big Bad Toy Store. I mentioned it one time before, but I had a bad experience. I put in a pre-order for a Transformers figure. It was a Bumblebee Rise of the Beast deluxe figure, and it never came. So it never came after the release date from Big Bad Toy Store. So I just never ordered anything. All right. Anyways, yeah, we should probably go ahead and open up our figures, shall we?
Let's do this.
All right, chat. You guys ready? I got my box right here.
Me too.
EGM, show it off. Show it off, EGM.
Got my knife ready.
Your knife?
Got my
Oh,
scissors.
I was already opening the tape right here while I was talking. So, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and open it up.
It's been a year in the making, guys. A year in the making.
This is the figure I've been waiting for. Holy crap. Okay. Put that box right there.
Oh boy.
Smells fresh.
It smells like new toy.
Dude, it's been so long since I smelled this.
I know. Oh my god. Whoa.
right.
Okay. Let me just put that over there. Put this box out of the way.
Bro.
Oh. Wow, this is pretty cool, man.
Bro.
All right. Well, obviously it's a little stiff because, you know, it's fresh out of the
mine
box,
too.
but wow, okay. Dude, I love that the freaking torso and everything. Wow. Can't really see the head. You know, the head looks a lot better than I expected. Looks better than the pictures online.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
I'm gonna turn my light down. You guys can see it on my camera. The head sculpt actually, I mean, not the sculpt of the paint on the head looks really, really good. Wow. And I was expecting, I mean, the pink on the little specks right here actually don't look too bad. They could use a little touch up though.
Yeah, I'm definitely fixing that.
But I can already see the big problem on this figure. It's the dorsal plates. Just the paint on it.
Yeah, the
That's
painting.
the only problem.
It's a little too orange to me.
I would say more of the transition. It doesn't have like a smooth transition. But
yeah, there is no transition right here.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised of how similar the figure actually like feels in comparison to SH.
You know what? I like because it doesn't completely feel like it doesn't completely feel stiff like the regular pre-evolved figure. It does feel loose like the SH figure. Articulation or joints. Wow. Okay. Elbow spikes. Nice. And the dorsal plates are pretty flexible. I don't know if you guys see this.
Oh yeah, they are.
More flexible than normal. There's something about this middle one is able to move.
Probably for looking down.
Let's see.
We haven't been looking at chat for like a minute.
Sorry, chat. Yeah, we're kind of you guys know how it is.
We're like children, like open up.
Yeah, you guys know how it is.
Don't want to
with
talk
Disney
at all. We're just like in the zone.
Yeah, this definitely can't look down like the SH figure.
Yeah.
I do not care.
But dude, this feels solid. Oh my goodness. Does anyone in the chat have this figure yet? Does anyone have this figure yet? But yeah, dude, like, wow. Like, you know, the running shots with Godzilla? This looks exactly like the whole torso and everything. Looks good. Wow. Luckily for you guys in the chat, I did bring in my SH figure just for just a quick comparison. Let's see.
Oh, it's too light.
Oh, it's focused on me. There we go. You know, yeah, you can already see the difference there. I'm trying to focus it.
Yeah, from the front you can really see the difference.
You know, I like both in their own ways. You know, articulation definitely has more range on the SH figure. Wait, let me well, okay, obviously the SH figure can look down like all the way, but you know the con with this one, as everyone knows, is he can't look up. Really, there you go. Let's try to see if the HIYA figure can look up.
It feels
I mean,
a
yeah,
lot more like hollow than the pre-evolved version.
yeah. Wow. You know what? Yeah, just with a little bit of a touch-up painting, this figure's solid. You know, I did see a
This is
few.
all we hear. Like,
Yeah, you just hear a bunch of plastic. What's up, Infinite? Dallas compared to Shimo. I would compare it to Shimo. Shimo is in my garage downstairs in my collection corner, a little far from my garage. Let's see. I'm sure you guys know Figure Mania show.
Yeah.
Does the toy photography. He did some really cool poses with this figure. I don't know if I can recreate it though.
Was he the one that did like the ninja pose?
Yes,
I don't know if I want to try that.
something like this. It looks terrible, but um, the tail feels really good. Like, you guys see this? It's way more articulated, flexible than pre-evolved.
Yeah.
It's really impressive. Yeah. What's up, Dagonzilla? Wow.
did something like this, didn't he?
Yes, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
I
like that.
almost had it just get that right balance.
Jorky says, I got the SH for Christmas and the tail broken off after like 10 seconds. What are
That's
all of
SH.
y'all's thoughts on the repaint of the Evolved figure? Oh, if we're talking about that Heat Ray version, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that Heat Ray version is the that upgraded one we saw last year. You know, that prototype where everyone was kind of freaking out about it, saying they were improving the articulation. I think that one is the Heat Ray version. I think
So you think this is the first version?
this is definitely the first version, like in the promo pictures. But yeah, I do think that the Heat Ray version should have been the actual evolved figure. To be honest, Horlight says New HIYA Toys, 1991 Godzilla replacement head. I don't
I
have
can't
that
figure
figure.
that out.
The pose.
Yeah, the pose, it's pissing me off.
I'm not even gonna try it. Fearful
But
of breaking the
I'm
figure.
but I'm glad that none of the joints on the tail popped out like SH does, so I'm happy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm honestly kind of surprised how flexible the dorsal plates are.
Yeah, I like that. Like, JMC says all I hear is a bunch of creaking.
We're just really.
You guys feel like the
Wow.
neck is like really stiff right now?
Like looking left, right, up and down, or
Yeah. I can definitely see like the different articulation that they use for this one instead of the 2014 one.
I feel like it's pretty okay on mine. Like this is how much I'm able. Oh no, I went overboard. I went overboard.
You did?
Yeah, I've bent it too much. The head came off.
Yeah, I don't want to push it too far.
All right.
That's how much I can look. Mine can look up right now.
There we go. I got it back. Oh, looking up.
Yes, not too bad, but I feel like it should be able to do more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that.
Godzilla says EGM pose him fighting Kong.
Alright.
What's up, Josh? TS Animation. Penguins says Ares versus Battle Beast to win. You know, realistically,
Yes.
hopefully,
Speaking of that,
we can get that going soon. Because I have to make a second Ares figure.
might be sooner than you think.
Yeah. What's up, Kidzilla? That's a cool pose, Cybermotions. Him swimming underwater.
Yeah, just trying to make him look a little bit to the front.
Yeah, this is a solid figure, dude. I love it. Just gotta fix the dorsal plates. That's all. Maybe touch up the head paint a little bit. Motion Creation says this is literally an ASMR unboxing stream. Cowboy Ducky Studios. What would you guys recommend doing to get better at customs? If I were to give you some advice, I would definitely say something that's helped me get better was
Practice.
practice. So actually doing your customs and then looking at reference pictures. So if there's something you want your custom to look like,
Be creative.
yeah, just take inspiration. It doesn't have to be just from one thing. It could be from multiple things.
Battle Beast wins. I'm ending the Kong of Wars series. Who knows?
If Battle Beast wins, I'm ending the Kong and God of War series.
Who knows?
Okay, 2019 is bigger.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, the pre-evolved looks way bigger.
Yeah.
So it's not bigger?
No, it's a little smaller.
Oh no.
Yeah, look at this.
Damn.
It even feels heavier.
Sydney says Dallas's camera looks like it was recorded on a Nokia phone, and EGM's camera looks like it was recorded on an iPhone. Cybermotions looks like it was recorded on a school laptop camera. Well, I am using my Sony camera, but the thing is, I'm using StreamYard, and I don't pay for it, so I'm in like the trial version, so it's not giving me a full HD camera for some reason. Fireblade says if Ares wins, he'll give away his SH Figure Arts Venom. So we know he's rooting for Battle Beast. Yo, Dels, I've been waiting 15 days for mine. It said 10 to 15 days. You think I'll get it soon? That depends on where you ordered it from. I hope you get it soon. Yeah, I don't know why they made it a little smaller than the pre-evolved. Because I'm pretty sure he got a little bigger in the film.
It did.
Yeah, he did.
Here's a comparison.
I wonder if the model was always like this.
I don't know. Like, yeah, when I look at this figure, I just think of him in Egypt. Like, it looks like him in the Egypt scene.
Yeah.
And then when I look at the SH figure right here, for some reason I think of the Hollow Earth scene. I don't know, maybe because of the difference in color. Kind of sucks that the dorsal plates weren't translucent. Like, this is the SH one. We're able to see light through there. This one just see.
Honestly, I'm just happy with the Hesco.
Oh yeah. And I like that there's actual like teeth, you know. The SH one kind of struggled with that.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they just did lazy work on the teeth. But with this one, that's great.
What's up, Nightwolf? Let's see. Where did you guys get Godzilla Evolved from? I got mine from Kalki's. Cybermotions also got. I think we all got ours from Kalki's.
Yeah.
Yeah, this version.
I also ordered from HIYA.
Try moving around the biggest dorsal plate. Oh, this is the biggest dorsal plate.
There's a block right there.
Is that a custom? Right there next to your, in the middle?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, this the neck, so it can like look up much better.
Oh wow, that was noticeably way better.
Yeah. And for the HIYA 2014 one, neck also can look up. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, this one it's just a little gap right here. I don't know if that's just my copy or...
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, a little gap. Okay. What's up, Nez Custom? Nez. I don't know why I said Nez Custom. Jid Family says, Dallas, they scaled it down to make it smaller than Shimo. Well, I don't... Oh, well, that kind of makes sense. Let's see. What's up, ENZ Productions? Sydney says, I bet $10 EGM was secretly ripping apart his HIYA evolved Godzilla head off camera and modified it to his liking.
Well, that depends.
To be honest with you, I think that HIYA looks awesome, but they did alright with the dorsal plates, including SH. Which one do you guys recommend? The HIYA Evolved Godzilla or SH MonsterArts Evolved Godzilla? Well, to be really honest with you, MD Zilla, I mean, this is non-biased, okay? I'm gonna say this: HIYA Toys Godzilla Evolved would probably be your better choice because it's a really, really solid figure, you know. And I only paid $70 for mine.
Yeah, same here.
This one right here, I paid almost $140. Or I paid about 140 to get this guy when it came out, the SH one. And that's because I rushed to get it when it first came out. It's kind of a mistake, though. I should have waited.
Yeah, that's the figure that made me not want to buy any other SH MonsterArts figures.
Yeah, and then when I bought the Scar King figure, man, I don't know why. I don't know why I bought it. I bought it for the Beast Glove, I guess. Let's see. Seba Zilla says, I hope EGM does a face reveal. Well, he definitely is not going to do it on this stream. Sup, Stop Motion Sneaky. Reborn Motion says, some grown men playing with toys. Peak cinema. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Doing our show now.
Godzilla X is asking for a super breath pose. What's the super breath pose? Is that when he's looking up?
I think like this when he did this in the
Oh, okay, let's try
Oh,
that.
like supercharge?
Yeah.
I don't know if he can like put the arms like that out. What? Well, he can put it out pretty big, pretty wide.
Pretty much, yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's way better than mine.
Yours looks like he's calling for help. Oh yeah, this is a cool pose for sure. Dallas, there is a YouTube video where you can mod the figure so it can look up and down better. If you're talking about the SH one, I might have to look that up. That's better. It's a better post.
Yeah.
It would be cool if HIYA made a supercharged evolved Godzilla, the one where his whole body glows. You know,
They're definitely gonna do that.
they probably will.
Yeah, they already did announced the other one, so that's probably gonna be the next one.
But before they do, I hope we get a Scar King figure from them. That would be great. Nez says the dorsal plate paint looks like ham. You know, it kind of does. It kind of looks like bologna. Josh says I'm poor because I spend it all on Jurassic World toys. You know, I almost started buying those dang Rebirth figures at Walmart. You know, the big giant T-Rex. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have probably seen it. Yeah, I was at Walmart the other day and I was like, I think I'm going to get it. And I was like, but I'm just going to have it on my shelf.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get it, because I had the Hammond Collection one and I haven't used it in like 3 years now.
Yeah, so EGM did a stop motion of 2019 and 2021 and 24. I hope he does a Godzilla 2014 stop motion.
You mean these guys? Yeah.
What's up, Cyber Kaiju? Cowboy Ducky Studios. He asked EGM, what tips would you recommend for making a custom Scar King figure?
I don't think I can say it.
He doesn't want to spill his secrets. Sorry, Cowboy Ducky.
Just do your best.
Yeah, do your best.
That's it. Quarter of the days, do your best.
Nez asked, what do you guys think about the Heat Ray version after the normal one shipped out? Well, like I said earlier, I kind of wish that the Heat Ray version was the normal version we got, because
Transition spikes would have been better.
Yeah, it just looks way better. Let's see. Where the highest scar king at? I don't know. I'm waiting for it. Kalki's did a repaint evolved Godzilla in full color. Yeah, but it's like really expensive.
Yeah, is it like 200 something?
It's like definitely almost 150 bucks, somewhere around there. I would just get it and paint it yourself, guys. Um, let's see. This little boy says I ordered one, but somehow I got 2 HIYA evolved. Well, you can customize one of those. EGM, when will be the next video and what video will it be? I'm
I'm
sure you guys will find out.
I just say I'm working on Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh.
In the movie, some people were, I don't know if anyone saw it, but it might be a little spoilers for everybody. Can I say it or not?
He's going to spoil Jurassic World Rebirth, guys, if you
I'm just
haven't
gonna
seen it
say,
yet.
yeah. Did you, Cyber, saw it?
I saw
I
it.
did.
It was awesome.
Did you see it, Cyber?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So, in the movie at the end, doesn't have like a big dino battle as we all expected.
Hmm.
So, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna give what
Please.
everybody wants to see in that movie,
Does it involve the D-Rex?
of course. But
Oh, yeah.
not the big they see in Walmart. I'm not getting that. I already made my own.
Oh,
So
you made your own. Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah,
You guys heard it here.
that
He made
figure
his
from Walmart
own.
is way too big for my table. So I'm gonna give everybody what wanted to see the movie or how it should have been in the movie.
Yeah, they
Guys.
definitely should have had the final fight between the D Rex and the T Rex.
Let's see. When do you all think we will get Haya Kong? Glove or no glove? You know what? I forgot about that. And I think the due date or the release date was like around this time of the year. I completely forgot about that. We'll find out when we start seeing those people. I think some collectors and in China get it first because obviously the figures come from there, and then some collectors like content creators get it sent by Haya directly. So if we were to see the Kong figure, it'll just pop up out of nowhere. You guys will just see it somewhere on YouTube. Um, that is a cool set, Cyber.
Yeah, I just
Ish.
want
Love
to do
lighting.
a city night.
Like, how is the background so black? What is back there?
Just a white paper, black paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
trick
right.
is not to point any lights back there.
And I don't know if you. I saw your story the other day. Were you teasing another Godzilla versus Optimus Prime or Transformers?
No, not yet, not yet.
No.
Hopefully soon. I did customize this one a couple of months. I mean, about a month ago.
Is that the Studio Series?
Yeah,
Dude, I just got that a few weeks ago. I haven't opened it yet. It looks
dude,
really
it's really
good.
good.
Needs a little painting though on the metal parts for sure.
Yeah, I just painted the with a with metallic sharpie the metal parts and painted a little bit of the red parts too. You can see it in the shield. The shield is a lot more like shinier now.
Would you use that figure in the stop motion, or would you use the vehicle mode and transform it into the yellow park?
Honestly, I would use this one. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good because it's just that the yellow part is a little bit too stiff for my liking. This one is a little bit more fluid.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Um. My favorite custom on yours, Dallas, is Goji Guy. The reason is his glasses in his book. Well, the glasses was a big fail on that figure, but I appreciate that. Let me see. Nuclear Goji edits says EGM. When will you make your next custom figure?
What do you mean next? Why are you laughing, Cyber?
Um, oh, I have no opinion.
Yeah, I don't know which he meant by that. I'm making a little too many. You have to be more specific.
HIYA -1 would also be a dream. Yeah, it would be cool. I feel like it's not really needed right now. The SH one doesn't look too bad. Goji Jojo says, "Are y'all planning to get new Transformers figures?" You know, I've been a little picky recently with Transformers, because um I have the Studio Series Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast, and what kind of opened my eyes was when I found the Apeling figure, which is the other Primal in the beginning of the movie that died from Scourge.
Yeah.
I found his Studio Series figure, and I decided not to buy it because it's literally a repaint of Optimus Primal.
Yeah, it is.
And I was like, that kind of disappointed me. And then I also bought a Scorponok figure from Rise of the Beast Studio Series, and then I also found another Studio Series Transformer. It was um, a different character, but it was a repaint of Scorponok. So I kind of slowed down on the Transformers figures for now. Yeah. Jid family asked EGM and Cybermotions, when will Godzilla X Kong Hidden World be released?
It's getting there.
Yeah.
He says it's getting there. Yo, Dallas, can you ask EGM if he will be doing any mods to it? I'm assuming he's talking about the evolved figure.
I'm gonna custom paint its spikes. Cause yeah, that person's right. It does has that ham color.
It does have the ham color, does it?
So definitely
Dang
fixing
it.
that.
Yeah. Some of the dorsal plates are kind of smooth, huh? Like they don't have as much they don't have many like hard details like the regular pre-evolved. It's kind of smooth. What's up, CR Studios Productions? Welcome to the stream. Cybermotions and EGM. What do you think of all of Dallas's custom Godzilla hybrids so far?
I think they're awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I really like
Appreciate
them.
that.
Especially the Eris one and the Space Godzilla.
I appreciate that. You know what's funny? I don't know if I ever told everybody where I got the Ares idea from. Actually, no, sorry, not even Ares, because the first one I did was Shimzilla. So all of my all the first few custom figures I started making, Shimzilla and Ares Kong of War, I did that because of Battle Beast. When I watched the Battle Beast video and I saw that EGM made a simple little story in the beginning of a stop motion, that's when I made Shimzilla and Ares. Oh, there he is, Battle Beast. Did you sculpt that head piece, or
The helmet, yeah.
you did? Oh, it looks dope. Wow. Yeah. How do you like that figure? The 2017.
I think it's great.
Think
Like
it's good?
for now, this is like the best Kong figure for HIYA. But I'm also
Hmm.
waiting for that Beast Club one. Well, not the
Oh
Beast Club,
yeah.
but the 20, the new HIYA Kong that is gonna come out. I also want to turn him into Battle Beast. But for now, this one's great.
Yeah. The SH Kong is okay. I just don't like the back piece. I wish I had the figure here with me to show you guys, but like if you guys have the SH MonsterArts Kong, like his torso piece gets kind of loose and it gets a little it's weird. It just feels like a loose piece um around the stomach.
They
Like
never
it's
made
not
that
attached to the
2017
figure.
one, right?
I don't think so. What's up, Sinister? It's been a while. Nuclear Goji Edit says, I'm glad Michael Bay returns for a next Transformers movie. Me too. Man.
Honestly, that was the best news I got when I learned about that morning.
So does that mean Rise of the Beast, that universe is over, you think?
I honestly don't know. But I do hope that he just joins and they just do a good story and let him do like the action scenes. That's all I want.
Let's see.
He'll be waiting for Eris.
uh yeah, I'll get him out soon. Let's see. Godzilla asked, "Are you guys going to GFEST?" Unfortunately, I will not be there. What's today? Tuesday? I think that's this weekend. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be there. I was supposed to go, um, but plans changed and I wasn't able to go. Let's see.
What's this year? Is this a 71st anniversary?
What's that?
What's gonna be this year?
71st?
Yeah, the
I think
71st
yeah,
anniversary. That's all.
71st. Yeah. Nez says a few tricks for Dallas and EGM. Try using fluorescent paint on it. It's glow under UV light. Or it glows under UV light and it looks so good. You know, that would probably I might look into that. But I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do many dark stop motions. Yo, Dallas, did you completely scrap Kong versus Drowned Viper? I did, yeah. So I started that stop motion right before Christmas, and then I moved to my new house, and I'd spent like over a month like settling down, and then I kind of yeah, I kind of gave up on it. I'm not gonna lie. The Drowned Viper figure is not that fun to animate with. It's very doesn't have much articulation. Let's see. Jade Family says, EGM, will you bring back Mega Godzilla? I love that custom and it was left on a cliffhanger.
I still have it, just it occurred to me. I was busy with the rest of the videos I'm working on, especially with the Sinister story and the collab. And now I have another one. I think that was what I'm talking about.
Sinister Shin Godzilla or Mega Godzilla? Who wins?
Not Mecha Godzilla, that's for sure. Let's see. All right. I saw someone's question. How will the stop motion work for Battle Beast versus Kong of War? Let me show you real quick. Give me one
I have
second.
my ways.
This is basically how it's gonna go. Zilla 100. Me and EGM are gonna meet up in person. He's gonna have Battle Beast, and I'm gonna have Ares, and we're gonna do an old fashioned little. No, I'm just kidding. No, EGM's gonna animate the Ares figure with Battle Beast.
Mm-hmm. Gonna make it super crazy.
Yeah. The let's see. EGM. I got a question. How much money do you think you spent on paint, sculpting clay, and other stuff in total?
A lot. Like, I wouldn't say like I spent so much that it made me broke. But the only thing that kind of did make me broke are the figures. Everything else, not much.
Oh
So
yeah, definitely the figures.
the figures are the only ones that spend more than any other things I spend it on for my videos.
JMC says, I think I know what EGM is going to do with those 16 inches of venom. The figure, obviously. 16 inches of venom? Is that a reference from the movie?
Yeah, like people got that part on the part 3 on
Yeah,
that last
yeah.
shot when he was looking up.
I remember now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sinister has a question for EGM. What was Battle Beast based on? Was it based on the Battle Beast from Invincible, or was it by something else?
It was from Invincible and the mask. I got the idea from Prey, from Predator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I wanted to make a combination of the strength and size of Kong and the agility speed of Scar King.
There you go.
And he can find anything he uses as a weapon in his hands. So yeah, and he doesn't rely very much on anyone but himself.
It's pretty cool.
And yeah, and the only thing in his mind is get revenge for his father. After that, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, so basically, Battle Beast wants revenge for Scar King.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that his father is like truly evil. But after that, he likes to challenge other kaiju's.
Ah.
He just loves to fight.
You see, I think it's so perfect that we're gonna have Ares fight Battle Beast because, as you guys know in the chat, the stories with Ares is that he used to live under Scar King, and he fought Scar King and escaped, and he wants to come back and he wants to free all the great apes. And what's gonna happen when he comes back? Scar King's not there, but there's another kaiju that kind of looks like him and definitely reeks of Scar King. It's definitely gonna be a cool fight.
Yeah.
Goji Jojo's. I know he said he's gonna make Ares' son, unknown son, custom. That's gonna be pretty cool to see. Nez says, I can bet EGM pays less for paint and clay compared to me.
That
Have you seen
depends.
any of Nez's customs?
Not yet.
Not yet. He has a lot of good ones. Like he's made a Destroya. I know he's made recently just made a -1 figure with the green, just like that one green Godzilla we saw recently.
Oh, in the trailer.
Yes, he did a custom
Oh,
of that.
that's pretty cool.
A bunch of other
Like,
ones too.
is Cyber eating?
I think so.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sounds like you're in. I saw you in the
Dude,
kitchen. We're
why
like,
do you always think that I'm eating, man?
it sounds like you're scraping a plate with a fork, and I was like,
That,
he
that,
must
wa-
be.
that I mean that was here, but that wasn't me. Like you always accusing me of eating, bro.
Dallas, are you eating?
No, I did hear that. Was that my house? No, I'm upstairs. I wouldn't hear any plates. Um, let's see. Hey, Cybermotions, Goji Jojo wants to know if you're available on Thursday or Friday.
Thursday or Friday, I gotta check it out.
Jid says, EGM, what if you making the final Sinister Shin Godzilla episode? You bring Battle Beast, and at the end, Mega Godzilla appears for the finale. That would be so peak.
It would, but they won't last long. So no, they would fail miserably.
Does all your Godzilla videos take place in the same timeline? Are you asking me that?
To who?
I'm not sure who he's asking.
Oh,
Let's see. What app do you use for stop motion? I'm pretty sure we all use the same app. I think
yeah.
it's just called Stop Motion.
Yeah, Stop Motion Studio.
I've been
Yeah, Stop
doing.
Motion Studio.
Yeah.
And my advice for a lot of you guys in the chat, which I just recently started using, recently as in like 7 months ago, was my last stop motion. Um, a little Bluetooth clicker. I highly recommend using a Bluetooth clicker if you guys don't have one. So that way, when you're animating, and you're moving your figure, you know,
I mean the
you don't
camera.
have to. Yeah, you don't have to move your figure and then touch your phone and hit and shake your camera. You can just move it, click, move it, click, move it, click. So I would recommend ordering a Bluetooth clicker if you guys haven't already.
I've bought like 3 of those and they never work for me.
I lost mine.
Or something, but they never work.
Mr. Zilla asked which one of us is making a custom D-Rex. Well, earlier EGM said he's made his own, but I think he teased it. Pretty sure he teased it on his channel.
Yeah. Up close to the mouth. So it's. All you gotta get for now.
Have you seen my Godzilla Evolved versus Space Godzilla versus Space Godzilla? I have not seen that yet, CR. I'll definitely check that out though. Dallas, what do you think? What do you think HIYA should make next? I think they should make a Scar King for sure. They don't really need to make a Mothra. I don't really think Suko's necessary either. I definitely think Scar King is next, bro. They have to make that one. Oh, okay. So when they were asking, do all your Godzilla videos take place in the same timeline? That was for you, EGM.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess. Moving forward.
Who do y'all think would win? Sinister Shin Godzilla or Godzilla Ultima Final Form?
Sinister.
Sinister. John Wick versus Battle Beast. Who would win? Say John Wick was the same size and strength as Battle Beast. Who would win?
John Wick. Okay,
Oh, that's a
Cyber,
cool
we get
pose,
it.
Cyber. That's a really cool pose right there.
I'm
He's
trying
got
to
the
do
Yes.
the
lighting.
pose. I'm trying to do the pose.
You know, though, actually, no, I'm pretty sure it was done already. Someone, yeah, I mean, EGM has one, right? The supercharged custom.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there you go. That one looks real nice. Does that glow in the
Thanks.
dark at all?
No.
No.
It's just highlight pink.
Nice. HIYA should make a TMAT as well. You know, I'm not gonna disagree with you. I think that would be pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, they ran an asylum one. So
What Nez says, is it a coincidence that EGM's background is daytime, Cybermotion is nighttime, and Dallas, his face looks like good looking at two country? I don't understand what that part meant. Can you repeat that, Nez? Couldn't really understand that last part. Sinister says a challenge for Dallas, EGM, and Cybermotions. I want to see you three as custom figures, such as Dallas's mech, fight against each other in a stop motion battle. Well, okay. So if you guys didn't know, I am making a custom figure of myself so I can insert myself into my kaiju universe because I'm trying to make a Dallas versus Godzilla evolved, which I finally have.
which one are you
I
working
actually
on?
so the figure that I ordered, let me pull it up. Let's see. I've never seen this anime, but I really liked the figure. It's going to be a little hard to show. So I ordered this figure. I have it now. I just got it. And I'm going to use it as a base. It's not really easy to look at.
His screen is frozen. Oh no.
Yeah.
Shoot. Wait. There we go. This one might be a little bit better. Anyways, yeah. This is the figure that I ordered and I just got. It's really hard to show you guys because turn off my phone. But it's from an anime called Tiger and Bunny, a really old anime.
Hmm.
And I was gonna use this as a base. I was gonna add some stuff on top of it, take some pieces off. If I had the figure with me in my hand, I would show you guys. But basically, the idea for my custom figure is that if you guys know Ant-Man from the MCU, how he kind of presses a button and he turns big in his suit, that
Yeah.
was kind of my idea. So the story I was gonna do for Dallas versus Godzilla Evolved, it's gonna be very goofy. Don't get me wrong, because why would I be fighting Godzilla? But it all kind of plays into my story. It's gonna be me working for Monarch. Godzilla is gonna cause a ruckus in the city, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, Dallas, can you handle this? He's acting up again." I'd be like, "Okay." Turn big, fight Godzilla, and then I'm not gonna spoil what happens at the end because it plays into something else.
Mhm.
But let's see.
That's a good idea, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
should give it a
definitely
shot.
gonna be fun, but I have to finish that custom first. Dallas, can you ask EGM and Cybermotions if they believe Bigfoot exists?
No.
I do.
You do?
You got a problem with that?
If Bigfoot existed, shouldn't they have one by now?
I mean, they discover things every day, so I think it probably might exist. This is gonna turn into a discussion for Bigfoot.
What about you, Dallas?
I used to think it was real, but no, I don't know, man. It's been how many years and we haven't found anything
They caught
further.
tigers, lions, elephants, hippo, rhinos, and a zoo, and they can't catch Bigfoot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, see, that's what made me stop believing. I definitely do think aliens exist, though.
That I
Basically,
kind of
government
do.
cover.
We
I
can't be
kind,
the only living things in this universe, you know.
yeah, that I kind of
What
do
if
Oh,
agree.
what if Bigfoot is an alien?
No, it's not real. It's the man in the suit for clout, and you fell for it.
but yeah, like a living thing. I saw this documentary a long time ago, but if you have water, you have life, and Mars or something had had signs of water in the past, and what kind of counts as a living thing is if you had water on a different planet at one point, and if there was little bacteria floating in that water, that kind of counts as a living thing, an alien. But yeah, after I watched Endgame, I definitely believe that there's other things out there in space.
There's gotta be something.
Yeah. Question for EGM: Who would win, Sinister Shin or Space Godzilla? I feel like did we read that already? A 1v1
Okay,
full
so
power.
I got a question. Does the chupacabra exist?
You said what does what exist?
Let me type it in.
You said the chupacabra?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. Oh no, did EGM lag out?
Yeah, I think so.
Um, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with all your chats. I feel like an old guy trying to read everything one by one.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're just going on it.
Dallas, EGM and Cybermotions. What do you think of K-pop Demon Hunters? I haven't watched it yet.
I don't know.
Let's see. Dallas, or who wins? Sinister Shin Godzilla versus all of your custom Titans in your custom Monsterverse. I'm sorry, but I think Sinister Shin's going down. Don't tell EGM that he's not in the stream. Uh, Ares, give me a collab, and my life is yours. We don't know. I know Ares is gonna be going to EGM's
I heard it.
Kaiju universe. So
EGM's here, bro.
was that he heard?
EGM's here.
Oh, there. I think we got him back in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, finally. Someone trying to face call me interrupted the voice call.
Ah,
Sorry about that, guys.
no worries. JMC says so. Basically, Jet Jaguar. Yeah, my custom is like Jet Jaguar. The my character in my universe. EGM, what's your opinion on Ultraman?
Which one? I
Yeah,
like
so
the Ultraman Rising. All right. Let's see. They stop calling me.
Who would win a fight between Battle Beast and Scar King? Definitely Battle Beast. Let's see.
EM, do
I
you
think
believe in
I'm.
the chupacabra?
What?
Do you believe in the chupacabra?
Isn't that just a coyote?
I don't know.
Hey, answer me this: do you believe in ghosts?
Maybe.
What about you, Dallas?
I do not believe in ghosts. I'm sorry.
Well, me, I'm on 50-50. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
me,
said.
50-50.
me personally, I'll believe when I see one. So
I
for
just
now, I don't think so.
I just don't. I don't get. I don't know. Nothing's convinced me so far. Dallas, I'm gonna go with 20 tomorrow. What do you think I should hunt for? Some Super 7 minifigures or other stuff like Jurassic World Rebirth? You know, I did run into the Super 7 mini Godzilla figures. I didn't really bother to buy it though. They're not bad, but they're like $35. I would get those. I would get those. They're not bad. They're just really small. Um, let's see. Dallas, who wins, D-Rex or Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus? You guys are gonna kill me for this, but I don't think I've ever seen Jurassic Park 3.
What?
So yeah, I'm not. I haven't. I never grew up a dinosaur guy. I
Really?
just recently started getting into it. Yeah. Let's see. Welcome back, Cyber Kaiju. Um. Oh, Goju Jojo mentions the Loch Ness monster. I honestly, at one point, did think the Loch Ness monster was real.
I believe it was real. I think it probably died out.
Dallas, do you prefer SH, HIYA, or NECA? Um, you know, I like all of them. NECA, I feel like because it's, I mean, we only really have older NECA figures. The they can't really keep up with the figures now, so I would leave the NECA ones out. I prefer HIYA, obviously. SH, some figures they have are better than, not better, but are good in their own way. HIYA, same thing. So I'm just gonna say HIYA. I like HIYA a lot better. But SH has really good you know, Toho figures. Let's see. What about Wendigos? Do you guys believe in any Wendigos? I don't
Isn't
remember
that
what
that's isn't that just like a ghost?
a Wendigo? I don't
It's
remember
like
what that is.
it's like a tall creature with the skull of a deer.
Oh, I think I've seen like a game or something like that.
JMC asked EGM, how tall is your sinister shin in inches?
Hold on, let me get that full shot.
That's got to be at least 8 inches tall. What does that
Yep,
say? 8 inches?
8.5.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Thing looks crazy, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite figure in the collection, Dallas?
Was that?
What's your favorite figure in your collection?
What's my favorite figure? Okay, so if we're talking about what I have, I want to say this one because this was, my most anticipated figure,
That
and
doesn't count. We just had it today. Other than
that's why I was smiling. Okay, honestly, to be real honest with you guys, the favorite figure that I have, it's gonna be a very basic choice. It's gonna be the New Empire pre-evolved Godzilla, and the reason why that one's my favorite is because the copy that I got honestly was perfect. Like the eyes weren't cross-eyed. They were perfectly painted. It was the figure that I think it was like the first real figure that I got. Before that, I had bootlegs, but it's just the figure that got me into collecting like HIYA and SH MonsterArts, and um, I think that one has to be my favorite one out of every single thing that I've had so far. And this one was going to be, but yeah, it doesn't count now.
Trevor, what the hell? All right, continue.
Yeah, it's just the pre-evolved Godzilla.
All right.
What about you, EGM?
The one I'm working on is my Space Godzilla Supernova.
Ah, you guys hear that? He's got a supernova Space Godzilla custom in the works.
Yeah, I had to get one ready just in case,
Do you know what base figure you're gonna use, or have you started it yet?
I used the SH Evolved.
Okay.
You might think it might not work because of the articulations, but I, I kind of figured it out, so it might work.
So when you make any stop motions from now on with Godzilla Evolved, are you still gonna use your SH figure in some shots, or are you just gonna mainly use the HIYA one from
I
now
mean,
on?
the main
That's
point
a good
of
question.
customizing my very own Evolve was to wait for this one. So
Mm,
maybe nine SH 90 more because I really want to use him for now on
yeah,
because I waited for so long for him.
yeah.
But you're gonna be using it for as soon as there's Shin Godzilla?
Yeah, definitely putting him in.
All right.
I
Real
waited too
question.
long for this.
Real question is, what is your number one favorite version of Godzilla in any of the eras?
Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
All right, Sinister. Have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. It's good seeing you again. Why Shin Godzilla?
Because it's red and looks like a zombie, and he adapts with anything attacks on him, which is really cool. I like the teeth and the eyes and that stare. Like he has no reaction almost, and
Yeah,
the beams were really cool, especially from the back, and the tail was just super creative.
he actually feels like a monster. Like you don't, because I know with Godzilla in general, I heard from somewhere that um Godzilla is supposed to be like a tornado or hurricane, like a natural disaster. Basically, you don't know where Godzilla is gonna go, and you don't know what his motive is. That's what makes him like a scary monster. So I really felt like Shin Godzilla was a real monster, and he looked really really cool too.
Yeah.
What about
what
you,
about
Cyber?
yours?
Mine. Mine's gonna be very predictable, but it's actually gonna be
Evolved.
yeah, it's gonna be Evolved Godzilla,
Okay.
and the reason why is because I didn't realize how much hate the new Empire got because I really enjoyed that movie, but yeah, when Godzilla got you know he got more jacked, he was able to run faster, and he was able to fight. When he was in that non-gravity scene, I just felt like he was Super Saiyan, and then especially with him going supercharged, I thought that was so awesome. Like, I think by far this version of Godzilla is probably my favorite because he's a lot stronger and he's more efficient.
Yeah, I agree.
Like he can keep up this strength in this form. So I just think that'd be my favorite Godzilla.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you, Cyber?
Man, I would say Bald, but I think I still prefer GMK. I don't know why.
GMK.
Mm.
That one's pretty
Yeah,
ruthless.
I just like the backstory and the fact that to me, if there was one Godzilla that absolutely like dominated every monster in a movie, that was GMK. Like he never like needed any help against any monsters, not even King Ghidorah.
That's a good thing to point out. That one's a cool one. Dallas, or do you play Fortnite? I don't play it right now. I still have it though. I do. The reason why I don't play Fortnite right now is because I can't keep up with everybody's building, and then when I go to non-build or no build, I can't really keep up with everybody's movement. Uh, am I getting the D-Rex? I don't know if I'm gonna get the D-Rex toy from the store yet. I just don't know yet. If there is an articulated version of the D-Rex in the future, I'll definitely get that. I don't think I would buy the one from the store though.
It has like a gimmick, right? The one from Walmart right now.
Yeah, I think when you press the button in the back, it roars, and then he swings his arm or something.
Yeah.
Someone asked EGM, why do you switch figures mid-fight?
Because most of the times, either the joints pop out or the figure breaks. So I always have to have a backup.
Yeah. EGM, what's your thoughts on Jurassic World Rebirth?
I mean, I enjoyed it. It was new. Just wish that the ending had like a big dino battle, as just like in Jurassic World, the first one.
I
The
saw news
movie's
today that they said that they were planning on doing like a final bout, but they just wanted to like stray from the other movies.
the movie started off a little slow in my opinion. It's only because there are new characters though. But uh the when they got to the island, that was probably the whole best part of the movie. It was nonstop action. Um, let's see. Mr. Zilla keeps asking what EGM's nationality. He's human.
Yes.
Or am I?
Movie is still all right. A posable D-Rex is coming out soon. That's cool. Will I ever make a supercharged evolved custom? That's not really on the top of my list. I would do it maybe if I had an extra Godzilla figure, but it's not really at the top of my list. The new island in Jurassic World Rebirth reminds me of Skull Island. Oh, definitely. That's kind of what I thought of when I watched the movie also. Change the batteries in the fire alarm, Dallas. Do you guys hear a beep?
No, I don't.
I don't think that's me.
Wait, now I hear.
I'm going to keep one ear out, see if I hear anything. Cyber Kaiju says he finally got his HIYA Godzilla 1991 today. Oh, nice, bro. I definitely want to see you take some pictures of that. I haven't ordered my copy yet.
That was my favorite Godzilla for a while.
The 1981.
Yeah.
I love that design. That one. I like all the Godzilla designs. I can't. I don't really have favorites.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you gonna get Millennium?
We cannot hear you, EGM. I think he's having technical difficulties. Oh, I was gonna say too, Cybermotions. I really like that stop motion that you just came out with, where you had yourself in it.
Oh,
I think it was with.
bonus one.
Yes, that was a really cool one. I love that.
Yeah, there was just something I did out of boredom because I wanted to post something since I haven't done anything. I mean, I've been filming, but I haven't posted anything in a while now.
Yeah. No, it's
So
because
yeah,
like I don't really see almost anyone do that type of stop motion where you put yourself in it. So I uh I plan on doing something like that, and I just love seeing someone else do that. And like especially you, like you did a really really good job on that. I would love to see more of that.
yeah, I wanted to do a little bit more. Maybe like do a scene where it was like running away and that type of stuff. But like I said, it was just like something out of boredom that I was doing. Like even like the green screen scene that I was doing, like I was just laughing. I had
Yeah,
to like shoot it like 4 times in a row because I couldn't like
yeah,
take it seriously.
yeah. At least you weren't looking at the camera.
Yeah, but if you see the video well, I have my phone in my hand, and it was like I was looking at my phone at the
Yeah.
same time, so that way I knew what to do
Ah,
in
smart.
different
Okay.
segments. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Dallas, your Ares God of War or Ares Kong of War versus JMC's Kong God of War. Who would win? Well, it's very hard for me to answer that because I haven't came out with any stop motions of him yet, but I will now because I have to show my Ares versus Kong before I send Ares to EGM. Let's see. Oh, EGM's phone died. Let's see. Who do you think wins between supercharged, evolved, and thermonuclear Godzilla? Those questions get harder as time goes on. Go on. I don't know because it's very easy to say thermonuclear Godzilla, but at the same time, supercharged evolved Godzilla is like I don't know cyber emotions. You want to answer that?
Oh man, I think I would say probably thermal, just because I want to say that Mothra is stronger than the energy that Tiamat has.
Uh huh.
That's my own explanation, but I don't know. I mean, could thermal like melt evolve Godzilla?
Okay. Yeah. It's just hard because when it comes to Godzilla and radiation, and all that stuff, it gets really hard to tell if he can defeat himself in a fight. It's really complicated.
I mean, I heard
Uh,
that the not purple, but the color that the evolved Godzilla has, that's like if it's like the strongest type of radiation that can be, or close to it. So if
yes,
we're
I think
going
it's close
strictly
to it.
off radiation, I think evolved wins.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
Sorry about that.
Someone said EGM. Let me see. I saw that comment. Let me just scroll back up. I bet EGM's phone died on purpose so he can modify his evolved Godzilla.
No, trust me, I'm not. Well, after.
Yo, guys, I'm getting the SHMA and Gearus in 2 days. Anyone else getting that guy? It's not a priority for me right now. Kind of focused on my custom figures, so I don't think I'm gonna get that Inguris figure. Uh,
How about this? What figure are you looking forward to get?
what was that? Wait, were you asking me that?
Yeah, to the both of you.
Oh, to be honest, I would probably just say the Kong figure with the Beast Glove. I think that's the next figure I'm waiting for. I'm satisfied with this one for now.
I think to me it would be either the configure they're talking about, or uh, I'm gonna sound predictable, but I gotta say GMK, HIYA GMK.
That one looks really like spot on. Like, let's see, DOS or which custom took the longest to make? That really depends. That's a very complicated question because realistically, these customs could be finished within days. But sometimes I work on them for a little bit and then I kind of let it sit there for a day or two and then I resume, let it sit there for a day or two. I would probably say the Space Godzilla, the MonsterVerse Space Godzilla
Supernova
took the
one?
longest. The new one. I think it took me like 3 weeks to complete it.
3 weeks.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out how I wanted it to look like, and then I ordered some parts for it, sculpted it, and then after I was finished with the whole sculpt, I actually sprayed primer over the whole thing, and then I painted it after. But yeah,
Interesting.
that took me 3 weeks.
Interesting.
Let's see. Eli says, or Eel says, EGM, don't you have an Anguirus custom?
The last one I gave was to Cybermotions.
Yeah.
Ghost Rex says he's at dinner. Shout out to Ghost Rex for watching us during dinner time. Let's see. Zilla says, question, I don't know which is better, HIYA or SH MonsterArts Shimo. Dude, that's HIYA's better, bro. $70.
Don't take SH. They're gonna take your money. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, and I found an SH Shimo at a collectible store a few months ago. $240. And I was like, I'm still not gonna get it.
Yeah, don't get it, guys. Don't get
Just
it.
get the HIYA one. It's only
Don't get robbed.
$70.
Yeah. Take it from me.
How long did
You
it
got HIYA?
take?
No, not yet. Oh, I should have, but as of right now, I'm much happy with the high evolved, so I'm good.
How long did it take to make Shimzilla? Not too long. I think I finished Shimzilla within a week. I didn't really do much on Shimzilla. Dallas, what is the most ridiculous power one of your characters have? Ridiculous powers. I made it so that Shimzilla did kind of like a stomping thing. So when he stomps on the ground, kind of creates like an ice wave explosion and it freezes things in his range. I would say that's the most ridiculous thing I've made.
I was gonna say, how many HIYA Godzillas do you have? So you made several hybrid Godzillas.
Um, 4 custom ones, and then I have one regular one.
How many hybrids would you make?
That's a great question. I didn't think I'd have this many.
Yeah, because you're still going.
I don't know, man, because I have no idea. I really don't have no idea because I was actually talking to JMC last night, JMC Studios, and I told him that I was even thinking of making a Shimzilla Evolved, but I haven't even come out with the Shimzilla stop motion yet because I was waiting for this guy. So that would be later on, but I don't know yet. I have no idea how many more I'll buy.
Okay. What about you, Cyber?
How many pre-evolve?
Have you made any custom figures?
No, I just paint mine. The only one that I tried to do customization was, which one was it? I think I threw it out. I don't know. I don't remember now. I just paint the figures.
Interesting.
Okay. Wow. Dang, he said in all caps. Kzilla asked, Dallas, tell EGM, when is he going to bring back his Biollante figure?
I sold it.
Yeah, okay. There's your answer, bro.
That figure's long gone.
Uh, okay, Cybermotions and EGM, what is the most ridiculous power that your characters have?
Mine's Sinisters, but I don't know about Cybers.
can't say it right now. I do have something that I've already filmed, but I can't show it off yet. I can't tell anything right now.
Bashir asked what happened to EGM. What happened to Whalezilla?
I still got it. It's up there on the shelf, like way back in between the other figures.
Yeah, I still can't believe I have this figure now.
Can't believe it took this long.
I know.
More than a year, man.
What do you guys think he's gonna look like this in the next film?
I think he'll have an upgrade, and eventually we have to customize the figures.
I just hope he's a little bit bulkier, like the evolved figure. Not like pre-evolved, but just a little bit more heavy.
I hope he keeps his head shape, like the head sculpt. I really love the whole like
Spikes.
the spikes on his face and everything.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember like the first time that we saw like a leak of evolved Godzilla from, I think it was like Playmates, like a really like blurry like picture, and everybody was freaking out because it was red and he looked really skinny and everything.
I don't think I remember those leaks.
You sound far
it
away,
was.
Cyber.
Sorry. But yeah, there was like a huge leak that everybody was talking about, and everybody was just surprised because of the difference between the Godzilla vs Kong Godzilla and Godzilla X Kong.
You know what's funny? When I'm at work, and majority of people. I don't want to use the term in real life, but in person that are casual moviegoers. When I asked them if they've seen Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, a lot of people in person tell me that they didn't watch it because Godzilla turned pink. I was like, come on, you can't skip
I,
the movie because of that.
I was like that at the beginning once I saw that, and I was like, why is it pink?
Yeah, everybody was like that. I'm telling you, I remember
Yeah,
like the
like
backlash that it has.
out of all the colors, why pink?
The pink didn't bother me at first when I saw the trailer of him and Kong running. That kind of made me feel a little weird at first. I was like, that kind of looks funny. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, I kind of actually like that. It looks pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie,
Running.
the first trailer wasn't a hit for me.
Neither did I.
Like I was actually like super scared for the movie from the first trailer.
Oh yeah.
But then it kind of grew on me.
Yeah, I saw it twice in theaters. Let's see, Alice, do you think D-Rex can defeat every monster on 2005 Skull Island, even King Kong? No, I don't think the D-Rex is that strong. The D-Rex, I mean, I'm just gonna assume it's a he. I mean, the D-Rex, appeared really strong because obviously a human can't compete with that. But I feel like if the D-Rex were to like fight King Kong or Kong, I don't think he'd be able to defeat Kong.
I
He
also
moves really
believe that
slow.
the T-Rex from the movie can actually beat the D-Rex. That T-Rex
Yeah,
was big,
yeah,
man. It was huge.
yeah. I agree. I also think the T-Rex in the movie could even kill the D-Rex,
Yeah, he's faster, he's stronger than the other T-Rexes, so
and he
yeah.
swims.
And he swims like
Yeah.
That's why I felt like they should have added like the final battle. I was suspecting for the T-Rex to come out since they brought like the flares in the end. I was suspecting for the T-Rex to come out at that point.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Just like EGM mentioned, if we were to get a final battle, that would have been really a nice touch.
Yeah, but I'm fixing that. I get what everybody wanted.
He's giving us the real ending.
The one we
Dallas, do
deserve.
you think Captain Cappy can react to your videos like he does with EGM? I don't think so. I don't know. My stop motions aren't that big. Let's see. What are you guys' thoughts on the One Eye GXK Payments figure? That's a cool figure to have on your shelf. Nothing really that special, but it's a cool little figure
Pretty
to have
neat.
as a collection. Yeah. Dallas, what's your favorite legendary Godzilla design? It's Godzilla Evolved. Dallas, what is your favorite WWE superstar? That's a really hard question. I have too many. But what I will say is John Cena is definitely one of my favorites.
I gotta say Undertaker.
What happened?
What?
I gotta say Undertaker.
Undertaker.
That's my all-time favorite.
I have too many that I like. I can't have just one favorite one.
I was really into WWE before, and I still remember when the Undertaker lost against Brock Lesnar. I couldn't sleep that night.
A lot of my actually wait, Dallas, do you have a HIYA skull crawler? I do not. Unfortunately, I don't. Anyone gonna watch Superman movie? It arrives in 3 days. Yes, I'm gonna go see it. Who wins? Who wins Dallas? John Cena Prime and same size Godzilla. Sorry, let me read that over again. Who wins Dallas? John Cena Prime, same size, or Godzilla? I mean, if you want to be realistic, it's gonna be Godzilla. Let's see. If Space Godzilla appears in the next movie, how strong do you think Space Godzilla will be? He's gonna be really strong. Don't get me wrong. It just kind of sucks that he's probably gonna die in the same movie. Just like how like they brought Ghidorah into the movie in the second one and just got killed at the end.
Yeah.
Godzilla Evolved versus Heisei Burning Godzilla. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to answer that. Let's see. Who would win? EGM's Evolved Godzilla or Cybermotion's King Ghidorah?
Definitely Evolve too.
Yeah.
Be right back.
I was gonna say something before he comes back. I was gonna tell chat type in this, but never mind.
Say what?
Nothing.
Question for EGM: what made you convinced to continue the Sinister Shin legacy?
I was a huge fan of Sinister. I mean, Shin Godzilla. So I wanted to I want to continue, but into something else. Like I want to make it like more cooler and evil and nasty.
Yeah, basically what he was supposed to become if he didn't die. Basically.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, Cage Godzuku. Yo, Dallas, who wins? Original Space Godzilla from the Heisei movies, or the upcoming one? Your guess. Well, it's kind of hard when we. It's not even confirmed if the if the new one's gonna be Space Godzilla. I don't know if I can answer that now. Dallas, have you been getting more How to Train Your Dragon toys? I do have a lot of unopened ones in my garage.
Das, do you get the RC toothless, flying toothless?
No, I was thinking about getting that though.
Bro, that's the one that I'm waiting for. I think I'm gonna be getting it tomorrow.
Yeah, I might actually get it. I look at it every time I go to the store.
Is it in like your local Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart. Not really Targets, but I even wanted to make a toothless stop motion, but that's a little bit harder because it's just the footage. Like, where is he going to be flying through?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, I mean, it's gonna be like a good, like, actual, like, articulated figure too.
Yeah,
And I don't think that there's any one of them in the market right now.
yeah. Dallas, I'm making a custom kaiju anime, and it's called All Kaiju's Battleground. That's a cool name. Kzilla said, EGM, what's your favorite food?
I don't want to sound like a fat ass, but I like every food except for avocados. That's it.
You don't like avocados?
No,
Bro.
that's just it's like taking a big bite chunk of clay and you chewing it.
Hey, but it's tasteful, bro, and it's good for you.
It tastes like nothing.
So does water. You drink water.
He's got a point there.
I'm sorry.
My
It just
favorite
reminds me
food.
of clay. I can't do it.
Dallas, what is your favorite food? If I were to give you a perfect combination in my eyes, it would be pizza and a cold glass of root beer. That's the definition of a perfect meal right there. Dallas, I'm gonna get scroll crawler for you, bro. I got you. You don't have to do that, Jojo. Let's see. Have you guys tried the fists on yet? For the figure?
Not yet.
I'm doing it.
Might have to throw some heat on there.
I wouldn't say it's tight, but it's a little difficult to get it in. Okay. Yeah. You should get some heat. That's gonna be annoying while filming.
Let me see.
Damn.
Godzilla never actually punched somebody, right?
I don't think so.
Dallas, who wins, Randy Orton or King Kong? By the way, Randy Orton is the same size as Kong. Sorry, but Randy Orton's winning this fight. Nobody can survive the RKO. Gojira 1954 says, EGM, can you do part 2 of Sharkzilla versus Godzilla Evolved?
No. Sorry, but I'm not doing that. But we'll bring in another new character in.
What's up, Red Dino King? Man, I can't wait to animate with this figure. Now I have no excuse to be
I
lazy with
do.
my stop motions. Because what I've been telling everybody is, oh yeah, I've been waiting for this figure. But now that it's here, I can't slack anymore.
I might have to fix mine. Oh, nice. The running pose.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're asking what our favorite sodas are. I already said mine's root beer.
I don't drink soda. All I drink is juice.
I mostly drink water though.
Can't go wrong with water.
Yeah.
You guys both buy your buildings from like Etsy or eBay?
I try to buy on
I'm.
Etsy, but it never arrived, so I buy on eBay.
Yeah, me too.
Mountain Dew is definitely a W. Jade Family asked Dallas, who wins the rock with 20 rocks like from the floor versus Scar King? I'm gonna say Scar King. I have beef with the Rock right now. He ruined WrestleMania for me. Dallas, did you hear about the Animation Breaks 7-day animation jam? Sorry, I don't know what that is. Question for EGM: how strong is Sinister Shin Godzilla if he went all out from the start for your stop motion series?
Everybody will die.
Yeah, sounds about right. Are you working on anything right now, Cybermotions?
I am actually. I'm just working on the Hidden World stop motion and Transformers video as well. But I'm just in the script part of the video for Transformers.
Nice.
And yeah, it does involve this one.
That's the YOLO Park one, right? Oh no, that's the Studio Series.
No, that's a serious. Yeah.
Studio Series. That's how good it looks. Damn it.
Yeah, dude. I want to use the Yellow Park one, but this one is just something different for me right now. And I also got this one too, so yeah, I'm gonna try and do like a crossover between all the primes that I got.
Nice. Do you have any Megatron figures?
Yeah, I have a couple of them. Damn it. I got like 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5, but this is the most recent one that I got. I don't know if you have this one.
Yes, I do have that one.
Yeah, this is the most recent one that I got.
That one's a pain to transform.
I haven't transformed it yet. I just have it. Like in a share, a phone share that I have. But my favorite one is gonna be this one. It's been so long since I got this figure. This is my favorite one for sure.
Oh, is that from that's from the show, isn't it?
Yeah, Transformers Prime.
Ah, yes.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, it's super
That
cool.
one's sick.
Metallic. It has the sword and everything too.
That one's nice. Is that like the size of like a leader class?
It's like in between. Like this is a little class, and look how small it is in comparison.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because I think it goes deluxe, Voyager, and leader.
Yeah, Deluxe, Voyager, and Leader. I also got this one. I still haven't done a stop motion for this too.
Ah, yeah, that one's. I love that design of Prime.
Yeah, it's my favorite, and I think it's pretty well. It's pretty well like the size comparison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love to see a stop motion of that Megatron. It's a really solid figure.
Yeah. Did you see the yellow part, the one that just came out?
Yeah, I want it so bad. I love the Bayverse Megatron so much.
Yeah, that's my all-time favorite, like design. Revenge of the Fallen one.
Yeah. My new Scar King custom, Mecha Scar King. I don't know if I'm gonna name him Mecha Scar King or Cyborg Scar King yet, but the Dark of the Moon Megatron is one of the inspirations for my Scar King figure. You know how he's like that one scene where Megatron's in I think it was Africa.
Yeah.
And he's got the little hood going on, and he transforms into his robot form, and then he puts the hood on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that version of Megatron.
Yo, EGM, do you remember this one? I haven't done a stop motion with this one in a while.
Oh yeah, use them for the force battle.
Yeah, and the AJ battle too.
That was pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm trying to do another stop motion with this.
Can't
That
wait.
Studio Series?
It's a custom studio series,
Ah,
but it's like it has the same articulation as the studio series, but just more like in tune with the movie.
it looks really good. Wow, perfect size for animating too.
Yeah, dude. So
Yeah,
this two right now.
Nice.
it's still in good condition.
Yeah, I literally just used it for the video, and after that I just kept it like this.
Nice. I think I might give it a shot.
Transformers again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly have fun like filming Transformers video. If I was able to have like two tables at the same time, it would be cool. Just because I could like film different videos at the same time.
Hmm. The thing is that I gave all my Transformers figures to you.
I still have the whole box, bro.
Because I was like, back then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to stick to one subject. That's it.
Yeah, I still have everything. I haven't taken anything out. The gym gave me like, how many figures was it? Like 25 figures?
Probably.
Dang, 25. Wow.
Yeah, 25 Transformers figures, bro. Like it was just so random. I went to the post office and out of the blue, like 2 or 3 boxes in a row, and I was like, I didn't buy anything. And when I opened it up, it was just like a whole bunch of Transformers figures.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's see.
If you really want to do like stop motions with Transformers, bro, buy this.
Is that the blockies?
Yeah, man, it's super good.
I got a funny story about that one. So I actually have that one.
You got it?
Yeah, and I also have that Megatron one.
Nice.
So, and I think I screwed this up, but at the same time, so Blockies reached out to me at the beginning of the year, and they
No
asked,
way.
yeah, so they asked me if I was interested in a collaboration, and they basically sent me a contract saying they wouldn't pay me, but they would want to send me some figures to review, and as compensation they would give me the figures for free. So I was totally down for it. I was, that would help me out. you know I'm still into Transformers. So I didn't get to choose what figures they sent me, but they did send me those two, as well as a whole box of like mini Blockies Transformers model kits.
Yeah.
And once I got it, I built the Optimus Prime one, and I made a video on it and a shorts video. And before I was able to upload it, they always asked me to check in with them so they can approve the videos.
Yeah.
And they did approve it. And before I uploaded it to my channel, I was thinking to myself, I'm not really a review channel, and I don't want to be, but I'm going to go ahead and upload this video anyway. But I know this video is not going to do that well. So I did put the video up, and it did as well as I expected it to do. And then I worked on the next video, which was for the Megatron one, and I finished it, showed it to them, and they said, "Okay, you're good to upload it." And I never uploaded it. And I think that was over 3 months ago.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I just wasn't really feeling the. I don't know.
And they're really growing, bro.
They
they're
are
really
growing
the
because
company.
they're now in Walmart, and
Yeah.
they were giving me the figures before they released,
Damn.
but it just didn't work for me at the time, and they also invited me to. I think there was a toy convention in New York where they revealed a bunch of I think it was Playmates and HIYA figures. So they invited me to go there,
Nice.
but I didn't go.
And in New York, bro, that would have been so cool.
That would have been, but it was they would have only they would have only gave me a free ticket to go. It wouldn't cover any plane tickets or anything, so just didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Kzilla says, Dallas, can you ask EGM if he has the HIYA Toys Shimo? He does not.
Not yet.
That's definitely EGM modifying his Godzilla.
Yeah, as we speak. Waste no time.
Wasting no time. Wow. Godzilla versus Bumblebee? Are you asking if we could do Godzilla versus Bumblebee? I don't know if a Godzilla versus Bumblebee would make sense. I think Godzilla versus Transformers as a whole, like the Autobots, makes more sense.
Cyber done that.
Yeah, Cyber did that. And it was really cool.
Gotta try and finish that one though.
You know, before I started the whole YouTube channel stop motion thing, it was always my dream um, to make a stop motion film with me and my Transformers figures.
I don't know why, but there's just something about Transformers that it's like meant for stop motion, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
There's always like a different feel when I'm like animating a Transformers figure.
Jake Zilla said, "How long will the stream last?" I might hop off in a few minutes because I do have somewhere to go. We unboxed the HIYA figure a long time ago.
Yeah.
Probably like 2 hours ago at this point.
Yeah. We just looked at it and ignored the chat for like 3 minutes.
Basically, the stream was like, "Hey guys, oh what's up guys? Sorry, we forgot. We're streaming." Ninja Turtle is dying to know if EGM likes SH or HIYA better.
HIYA. Oh my god. Just stop spamming.
Is that your custom evolved Cyber?
Yeah, this is EGM's version. Just wanted to put it together.
Oh, so this is you guys used the same figure, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what got me so confused was I watched or I found EGM's channel first, and I saw the whole new Empire stop motion, and then when I went to Cybermotions channel and I saw his Egypt fight or Egypt stop motion, it confused me so much because I was like, is there a figure that I'm missing here, or does their figure look the same? But that kind of answered my question.
Yeah, I remember I asked for EGM to make the custom as soon as he finished the first one.
You have no idea how many people asked for that.
Yeah.
If I had like a big team to do it, then everybody would have it before the original came out. But no, I'm all alone.
But now looking at it, honestly, it holds up, man.
All right, JMC, have a good one. Yeah, it still looks really solid, man.
Yeah, it really holds up.
Jake Zilla said he ordered the Ultimate Plasma Blast Toothless. That's a really awesome toy. I made a shorts video on that, and it's gonna sound funny, but it's really fun to play with. You just hold the tail and you flap the wings, like really fun to play with. Hey Dallas, what's the next figure for your custom Dallas Verse series? It's gonna be the Mecha Scar King. Speaking of that, I don't have the figure with me right now because I'm letting the primer dry on it. But I have this little accessory for it.
The cape.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut it up, make it look raggedy. Pretty cool accessory. You guys can get this on Amazon. Yeah, hopefully I would like to say that I'm gonna finish that custom maybe by the end of the week. Maybe by the weekend. Yeah, and also, Goji Guy is in the chat. What's up, Goji Guy? Are we going to GFEST? I was gonna go to GFEST. That was my plan in the beginning of the year, but I wasn't able to go anymore. So maybe next year.
I've been trying to go for like 2 years now and still haven't been able to go.
I can't anymore.
You went last year, right?
No, not. I was with Cyber and this year, but not anymore. I wanted to make it like a small vlog video with him.
Maybe
Not to
next year.
not to record faces, but to buy in there, what people wear.
Yeah, definitely. I could have given Goji Guy his figure in person, but no, that I just wasn't able to go, unfortunately. What's up, everyone? If you guys were curious, for those of you in the chat, Goji Guy did see the figure. He was there in the premiere of the video, so that was pretty awesome. He was able to watch it with us when it came out. Gira Studios, what's up?
That was a good costume.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I made it a little bit more green than his Godzilla actually is, but it's because I love saturation. I love colorful stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna hop off the stream. I do have to head out now.
All right.
What I want to say before I go though is,
2 hours.
yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Time flies, man.
So, Cybermotions and EGM, they weren't originally supposed to be in the stream today, but I'm actually really glad that that they crashed the party before I went live, because it was pretty cool that we all got our evolved Godzilla pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, you guys are definitely gonna see a custom from EGM. I'm definitely gonna fix the paint on this as well, and hopefully start my stop motions with the figure. I'm really excited.
Can't wait to see them.
And yeah, but yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. Everybody, make sure you guys leave a like. And yeah, if you guys haven't already, I'm sure you guys are already subscribed to Cybermotions and EGM. But yeah, check them out if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. EGM, Cybermotions, we'll keep in touch for the next live stream.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right. I'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
All right. Bye, guys.
Later.